Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I want to simply play in this palette right here, the Be Perfect Carnival Antedote by Stacy Marie. I have no idea who that is, honestly, but this palette is just so beautiful, and I've just been swatching away. I've been doing pink looks and purple looks, and I wanted to do something in here. I wanted to do an earthy look. So that's what we're going to do. I also want to try out a new blush that I got from Wet n Wild. So we'll put some foundation on. I'm just going in with this Woma IRL. And I'm going to pop some concealer on, and then I will be back because I want to well, it's not I'm trying it for the first time. I'm revisiting it, and this is the Fenty Beauty. This is their powder, their setting powder, Pro Filter, in the shade Lavender. Now, I gave this to my mom. My mom doesn't wear that much makeup, and so I was like, you know what? I've been chasing this whole pink under eye, so I said, I've got a lavender powder, so we're gonna try that. So I'm gonna pop on a base, and I will be right back. Now let's put some of this powder on. Oh, this powder, as soon as you open it, it's like at the top. It's the one complaint I have about the Fenty packaging. And put this blush on. It's actually a blush and a highlighter that I wanted to try on. Got them both off of Amazon. And this is in a little bit different packaging than it's used to. This is the original packaging, but so I got these on Amazon dirt cheap, and the peach bums in the blush sticks are some of my favorites. Drugstore high-end. I had another color in the blush sticks, but I gave it to my Abby girl to play with. It was just a little darker on me, and it didn't have a lot of luminosity, so I put it in Abby's little play makeup bag, you know. So just a little brighter. Tell you what, it makes this foundation smell better. So this is the Mega Glow blush in the shade Dusty Rose, which is perfect because one of my favorite lipsticks that is not readily available for me to grab a hold of. That's what it's called, from e.l.f. So, let's see. Ooh, that's it swatched. It's very, very, where the peach bums was a very corally, peachy shimmer. This is a very pinky shimmer. It reminds me a lot of NARS Orgasm. So, what I'm going to do is just put some on the back of my hand and just use this Wet n Wild brush and pick it up, work it in the brush. Okay, maybe I better do it directly. When I tell you peach bums, love it. It is one of my favorites, and this is really pretty too, but I feel like it's kind of taken a little bit of the foundation off. Now that could be the brush, could be the powder. Probably wasn't a smart idea to get to powder first or use a foundation that I don't really know how it works with other stuff, but let's try it with this sponge. Like it. It doesn't beat my peach bums, but it is just very pretty. I hope you can see it. I think this lighting is off. Imagine that. So now I'm going to go on with the highlighter, which is actually called When the Nude Strikes. That looks like really, really pretty pinky. It's actually a concealer brush, but it's perfect for applications like this. Blending out like cream contour, or you know, the concealer. I like this. It applied super easy. I didn't feel like it picked up the foundation, you know, at all. So, and it was easily, I didn't have any problems spreading it around much. So, can't wait to use this again. All right, now, I'm not gonna fool with bronzer, but what I am gonna fool with is this palette. So, gosh, see, this is my problem all the time. I'm like, oh, I got a really pretty pink with this, and I automatically just go to this section right here, this little quad. But I'm not going to do that. I am going to go in I think I'm going to go into this little quad section. I may pick up another shimmer, but I think this is where I want to go in at. So, let's begin. I washed my brushes. So I'm going to first pick up the shade Dusk, which is here, which is a mustardy color. That's the only way I know how to describe it, y'all. Been doing orange and purple, which I love. Okay, lay that down. Now I'm going to go into this shade right here underneath it, which is Lotta Latte. It's just a little bit, it appears to have a little bit deeper undertone. So I'm going to switch brushes and go in with this BH brush. And let's see if it is, in fact, deeper. It is. I'm actually going to take that same color and run it along the lower. And I'm just going to pinch my brush. This shade in, oh, how about that? I just saw this. This shade is called Dusty Rose. So I'm going to take this shade. How about that? And put that in the outer portion of my eye. This did not go. I'm just going to go ahead and just take it across the whole lid. This one was actually not nearly as deep as I wanted it, so I'm going to go in with this green up top, which is in the shade Mystic, right here. I'm just tapping my brush into that. And let's see. Now I'm going to go in with this shade, which is Granite, and then I'm going in with this shade with it, which is Elixir. My earthy tones. Oh, ended up needing more than what I had originally picked out. And this is not wet. These are dry. I love this formula. I haven't played with this palette on video in, I don't think I ever have. I may have, but I play in this and swatch it quite often. There is a ton of fallout, but again, I didn't wet the brush. So that is definitely on me. So, with that being said, I'm gonna wet the brush. Do we see how much that popped? Gosh. Okay, so now let's go into Elixir. And I'm just going to use the other side of this brush. These shimmers are so creamy, y'all. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a super shock. It seems like it's a hybrid between a super shock and a cream. I think I might have did a look similar to this already. That's alright, I'm going to stick with what I know. I do want to find a shade that kind of I'm going in with this shade right here, Glisten, to kind of put in the center of these two where they met. Alright, I'm very satisfied with that. I'm going to do this eye, pop on some mascara, and I will be back. Okay guys, this is the completed look. For lipstick, I went in with this ColourPop, and when they did the Villians collab, this is in the shade Hades, and I really don't use this a lot. My favorite is, I think it's Dr. Facilier. Anyway, this is a really pretty nudie orange, and that's what that looks like. And I topped it with some Lunar Beauty lip gloss in the shade Dreamy. The mascara that I used is this one from Anastasia, Beverly Hills. It's just, I don't know what, it's just their mascara. The wand looks like this. It's a standard little hourglass, and this is a very heavy mascara. It's not waterproof, but that's okay. The palette I love. I love the look that I came up with. I've done this look before. I know I have. After I was putting it on and, you know, kind of fine-tuning and everything, I was like, yeah, I think this is exactly what I did the last time, but oh well. The Wet n Wild blush I really love. I'm kind of going off of this side a little bit because I applied it directly, and I liked it more than I do on this side, but that's me, that's user error. So I really like this. I really love the color. This I am a bit surprised about. It's a beautiful color, but I was like, obviously I couldn't get the fallout off, but because this is still sticky, you know, and I felt it over on this side too where I had laid it. So then I was like, and I was feeling it where I had put it on my hand, and it was still tacky. So this is definitely something that you would or that I would use again, but I would also set it almost with a powder. But with that being said, they're both really pretty. I think they'd be really pretty mixed anyway, or you know, like a little blush topper type of thing. Anyway, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you would consider subscribing if you are not already, and ring the bell so you're alerted to all of my notifications for the uploads, because I upload all the doggone time. Okay guys, as I say in every video, be beautiful, be kind, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.